Hi, and welcome to CardiYofit's Tabata Flow. My name is Jen, and this is my colleague Susan, and we're going to be taking you through an hour-long fitness-based workout that combines the best of yoga, Pilates, and cardiovascular fitness. Let's get started. Let's come to the front of our mats, and then start standing in mountain pose. The fingertips are down to the floor, feet are about sit bone distance apart, and the hips are gently tucked under, shoulders down away from the ears. We'll start by inhaling the arms up and overhead, and then exhale, bring the hands down through central channel or heart center. Once again, inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale to lower. One more time, deep breath in, sweep it up, and exhale, bring the hands to heart center. From here, let's come down into our first forward fold. Bring the hands down onto the floor, bending at the knees as much as you need to get a little stretch into the hamstrings. We'll start taking a twist by placing the left hand in between both feet and then reaching the right hand up toward the ceiling any amount. Think about twisting your right shoulder back toward the wall behind you, and then think about reaching your left shoulder over to the right side of your mat. One more inhale breath here. On the exhale, place the right hand down exactly where the left hand was, and then opposite side, reach up. Left hand reaches up to the ceiling. Your gaze can be up at your left thumb or down at your right hand, whichever's more comfortable. Inhale, breath here, and then exhale, switch. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches up once again. Stay here for the inhale. Notice that maybe you're getting a little bit more of a twist here. Right shoulder back to the left side of your mat, left shoulder over toward the right side. Inhale, and then right hand comes down. Last time, left arm reaches up. See if you can find a little bit more twist here through the obliques. We're rinsing out the spine and then opening up the whole upper body. Stay for one inhale breath, and then exhale the hands down to the floor. From here, we'll come down onto the floor to our cat-cow position. Place the hands down onto the floor, and the knees are on the floor as well, about sit bone distance apart. Knees directly underneath the hips, hands directly underneath the shoulders. Wrist creases are facing the top of your mat, and the fingertips are spread wide. From here, now we'll go into a little flexion extension for the spine as well, so we're moving through all of the planes of motion. Inhale to drop the belly, look forward, spread the sitting bones wide, smile. And then on the exhale, round the spine like a rainbow. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, smile, and then exhale, round. One last time, inhale, look up, spread the sitting bones wide, and then exhale, round. Inhale to a flat back, and from here we'll take our first plank pose. Reach the right leg behind you, followed by the left, and then we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds, holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, take your right foot and step it up to your right thumb for a low runner's lunge, and we'll come down and take lizard pose. The right hand comes on the inside of the foot, and then from here you have a few choices. You can opt to stay here, or for a bigger stretch, come down onto one or both forearms. Be here and breathe here. We're focusing on opening up the hips, opening up the inner leg line, and getting a stretch through hamstring, through hip flexor, shoulders, chest. One more deep inhale breath here, and then exhale. Place the hands down on the floor if you brought your forearms down, and then step the right foot back. We're coming into our second plank here. Hold for 30 seconds, drawing in through the mouth, drawing the navel in, shoulders down away from the ears, and the hips are stable, as you can see, Susan. Beautiful. You've got about 15 more seconds here to go. Continue to hold. Remember to breathe and smile. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot forward to the left thumb. and then walk the left hand on the inside for lizard pose here. You can choose to bring the elbows down on this side. Know that each side is different, so you may be a little bit tighter on one than the other. Try to breathe through the pose, knowing that if the breath is really shallow and you're having discomfort, you can always come back up onto high arms. Stay here for one more full breath and come up onto high arms. One more set of planks. Walk the foot back so that you're in the high plank position. And this time, if you'd like to challenge it a little bit more, you can come down to low plank, as you'll see Susan do. So coming onto high arms or onto forearms, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second 10, 9, shaking is normal. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, perfectly straight from shoulder to foot. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Drop the knees down, come to cat-cow position, and just take a little breath. Inhale to drop the belly, and exhale round. Excellent. We're gonna move now into side plank. So coming onto the side, you've got a few different options. You can either come down onto the forearm or stay onto high arms. And then for feet positions, the feet can either be stacked one on top of the other, staggered, or one foot in front to give you a little bit more of a kickstand. Susan's going to come down onto a low plank, forearms, with the legs stacked. I'm going to opt for a high plank with the feet in the modified pose. You can choose to reach the arm up if you'd like. And then here we go. Holding for 30 seconds, breathing in through the nose, out through the lips, keeping the shoulders neutral, ears over the shoulders. Neck is nice and long, and try not to look around too much. Try to keep the neck just nice and long in a neutral cervical spine. Good, keep lifting through the obliques. You've got 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, do not drop. Come into regular plank, and then we'll switch sides. Choose to either be on low arm or high arm, and then we'll hold here for our last 30 seconds. Remember to keep the neck long, the ears toward the shoulder to keep a nice neutral cervical spine, and your one long line from the shoulder all the way down to the foot. Shoulders down and back, abs tight, navel drawn in and engaged. Let's hold here for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. We have a final plank here for 10 seconds. Ready, Sue?
Ready.
10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down, and let's take child's pose. Really nicely done. Hopefully, that's already created some heat within the body. You may have even broken a little bit of a sweat. The breathing may be labored. All of that is okay as long as you're challenged, but still maintaining successful. So from here, we're gonna press into our first downward facing dog. So let's plant the hands and then curl the toes under and press back. When you're in your first dog, notice that again, the wrist creases are facing parallel the front of your mat. Fingertips are nice and wide, and the eyes of the elbows are turned in with a slight bend in the elbows. Shift the body weight back, and just like we did in cat-cow, send your sitting bones up and back toward the top corner of the room. Be here, breathe here. 3, and for 2, and for 1. On your inhale, lift the right leg up to the ceiling, and then bend the knee, open the hips up toward the right side of the room. So you're thinking about stacking the hips one on top of the other as best you can. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, you can opt to drop the left forearm down to the floor and then look underneath the armpit. Hold here. Gently lift up off of the forearm so you're on both straight arms. Reach your right leg behind you and then round forward, knee to nose. The shoulders come up and over the wrist creases, nod the chin, and think about bringing your knee towards your nose. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. This time we're gonna bring the right knee to the right elbow. They may not touch yet, and that's okay. Come as close as you can. Inhale, right leg up and back. We're gonna take a twist underneath the body. Right knee to left elbow. Hold here. Should be feeling it in the left and right obliques. Inhale, right leg up and back. And then exhale to lower the foot down. Opposite side. Inhale the left leg up and back. Bend the knee, and then open the hips up toward the left side of the room, stacking the hips one on top of the other. If you'd like to take the challenge again, you can drop the right forearm down, and then look underneath the left shoulder, left armpit. Focus on the breath. If it's starting to wind up, see if you can calm the breath down. Nice, easy, fluid breaths. Lift the right forearm up, straighten in the hips, and then on your next exhale, round forward, knee to nose. Shoulders over hands. Back is round like a rainbow. Reach the left leg up. Now we're going to come left knee, left elbow. Reach as far as you can. Inhale, reach it back. And now left knee, right elbow. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, place the left foot down next to the right. We'll do that one more time. Inhale the right leg up and back. On the exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. Optional forearm lowers down. Be here, breathe here. Lift and straighten the arm, straighten the legs, and then round it forward, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it up and back. And then exhale, right knee, right elbow. Looking good, Sue. Inhale, right leg up and back. And then come over to the left. Good, shoulders should be burning, forearms burning, even the chest. Inhale, reach it up and back. And then place the foot down. Last time, shaking is normal. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hips. Forearm drops. Gaze is underneath the armpit. You guys are doing great out there. Keep breathing. We'll come down for child's pose right after this. Straighten the forearm up. Straighten the leg, and then round forward, knee to nose. Really warming up the core. It's the center and our powerhouse for all of our exercises. Left leg up and back, and then left elbow, left knee. Inhale, up and back. Last time, left knee, right elbow. Good. Inhale, up and back. Place the left foot down, and then child's pose. Drop the knees, press back. Good. Hopefully you guys are doing great so far. Continue to stay down in child's pose, take another breath, and then we'll set up for our next circuit. From here, we're gonna come back to downward facing dog. Look between your hands, and then you have a choice of either walking, stepping, or jumping to the front of the mat. Rise all the way up to standing with the hands in mountain pose. So the palms are face down. Inhale the arms up, and then bring the hands through heart center. Once more. Inhale, sweep it up, and exhale. We're gonna take us through 3 sun salutations with a little addition of some push-ups in there just to make it a little bit more fun. Ready to get going?
I'm ready.
Good. All right. Inhale to sweep the arms up and back. On the exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to a flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands down and then step back to a high push-up or high plank position. Choose to be here or come down onto the knees. 4 push-ups here. Here we go. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you are on the knees, lift the knees, lower down, full. Drop the knees again, and then inhale to cobra pose. Slight bend in the elbows, keeping them soft. And then from your choice here, you can either press back through child's pose or come through a push-up back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the hands, and once again, walk, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, and fold. One more inhale breath here. And exhale. Inhale to slowly rise all the way up to standing. Your next exhale will take the hands up and overhead. Inhale, be here. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, step back, high push-up position. Choose to either drop the knees or keep them here. 4 push-ups again. Down 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1 and up. Either drop the knees or keep them up. Lower down through a push-up. Inhale, cobra pose. And then exhale, either through a push-up, which I'll take you through, or through child's pose. Press back, downward facing dog. We've got one more left. Inhale to look between the hands, and then on the exhale, walk, step, or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time, breathe here. And exhale. Inhale, slight bend in the knees as you slowly rise up, one vertebrae at a time. Let the hands come up on the exhale. Inhale, breathe here. And then exhale, last time, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. This is meant to pick up the heart rate. And then exhale, fold. Plant the hands, gently bend the knees, step back. High push-up, high plank pose. Stay for the inhale breath here. Last set, here we go. Down for 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. Last time, down and up. Drop the knees if you need, otherwise, lower down through a push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra if you're familiar with up dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, maybe through a push-up, or you can take it through child's pose, downward facing dog. We're gonna take 3 breaths here. The purpose of the sun salutations is to warm up the whole body, get the heart rate up, get the juices flowing. Right now, we're gonna take the heart rate back down a little bit. Be here, breathe here in your down dog. Excellent. Look between the thumbs, and then slowly walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, and exhale, fold. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into our lunge series. Place the hands down onto the floor, so you're in a forward fold. Then we're gonna begin by stepping the right foot back. Place the hands either into heart center or on the hips. Think about squeezing the inner thigh leg line together to find balance. Press strongly through the back leg so the back leg is straight as opposed to a bend in the knee, and then rise up to standing. Great. From here, we'll come into our stationary lunge. Drop the back knee down almost to touch until it touches the floor, and then inhale to lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Good. Down and up. 5, 4, we're gonna add an iso hold at the end. 3, so be ready for it. 2, hold it down on 1, press the arms forward and reach, hold. 8, 7, 6, burning is good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the hands down onto the floor, and then step back, forward fold. We'll move to the opposite side. Place the left foot back, squeeze that inner leg line, straight and strong through the back leg so there's no bend and you're pressing through the heel. It'll help with the balance, trust me. Bring the torso up, hands come to either heart center or the hips, and here we go. Drop the knee down almost until it touches, and then up for 1. Down, up, 2, and for 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about the knee coming down over the ankle as opposed to forward. You want to keep it over your main baseline. 2 more here. Remember the iso, here it is. Hold, press the arms forward, and hold for 8. Beautiful lunge. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the hands down onto the floor, and then step back to your forward fold. From here, we're going to come into what's called proserita, which is a wide-legged straddle. So we're gonna start with the right leg again. Step the right leg back, and then you're going to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat until you travel, and you're in that wide-legged straddle. From here, we're gonna bring the toes out to a lateral turnout, so heels in just a teeny bit, toes out just a teeny bit, bend into the knees, and then come up to a standing position. Again, the hands can be either on the hips or at heart center. We're gonna start out with a wide-legged squat for 10. Here we go. Down and up and down. 2, 3, 4, sit back. 5, booty back, up. Here's 7, little deeper. 8, 2 more, and then an iso hold at the end. Here we go, hold here. Okay, so we're holding our wide-legged squat, isolation. From here, bring the hands behind the head, and we're going to add an oblique lateral drop. Here we go, and right, center, and left. Center, and right, center, and left. That's 2. Here's right, center, and left. 3, right, center, and left. Squeeze the booty. Right, center, and left. Halfway. Last 5, and left. 4, stay strong. You can always come up, straighten the legs, come back down when you're ready, and join us. 4 more. Last 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, and 1. Come back to center, straighten the legs, forward fold, bring the hands down onto the floor, back to your wide-legged straddle. Walk the hands to the front of the mat so you're in the lunge, and then you're gonna step the right foot to the front of your mat, forward fold. Take a breath here, exhale. Left foot back, here we go, opposite side. Start to walk the hands to the left side of the mat, wide-legged straddle. Toes are out, heels are in. Squeeze the inner thighs, and then come up to standing pose. Hands are either in heart center or on the hips. Bend the knees. Here's our squats. Down for 10, and up. 9, and up. 8, 7, think about opening the inner thigh leg line, knees toward the pinky toes. Last 4, isolated squat at the end. 3, chest is high. 2, shoulders are back. Hold 1, hold here. Hands come behind the head, right side first. Here we go. Right, center, left. 1, and 2. Remember to breathe. 3, 4, 4, and up. Here's 5. 5, and up. 6, 6, and up. Last 4, here we go. Stay strong, you can always straighten the legs if you need. Last 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, and center. Straighten the legs, I know that feels good. And then come back down, wide-legged straddle. Good. From here, start to walk the toes forward, walk the hands forward. So we're back into our low lunge, and then we're gonna step the left foot forward, forward fold. Grab onto opposite elbows, widen the feet about the width of the mat, and then hang down in ragdoll. Shift your body weight into the balls of the feet and get a beautiful, delicious hamstring stretch. Slight bend in the knees is always a great thing to do as well if it gives you more sensation. And then we're gonna swing over to the right side. So keep holding on to your wrists and your elbows, and then swing over toward the outside of your right foot. Feel the stretch in the hamstring in the back right leg. And now swing over to the left. Come back to center, and then rise up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let the arms come down to mountain pose, and then walk the feet in about hip distance apart. Good. We're going to come into our chair series here now. For chair, we're gonna bring the feet together, big toes together. The heels can be slightly separated if that feels good. The knees do come together. We're gonna use that inner leg line to really squeeze and enhance the inner thighs and also isolate and work the obliques. As we slide down toward the floor, sweep the arms up as you sit the glutes low, squeeze the inner thighs, abs tight, shoulders back. Here we go, pulsing down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, I'm giggling because it's burning, 2, and 1. Hold here, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 pulses, down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up, bring the hands down by your sides, and then walk the feet open just about sit bone distance apart. We're gonna come into our chops. So we're gonna bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, or if you have a towel at home, you can grab onto a towel as well. The hands come down by your sides, and we're chopping up and over the left shoulder, squatting down, and here we go. 5, squat down. 4, squat down. 3, squat down. 2, and 1. Hold the arm up and over left. 5 repeater knees. Right knee comes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your chops. Down and up. 5. And for 4, don't be afraid to get a little lower. 2, and 1. Hold the arms out and repeater knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Walk the feet back to center. And then we're back to our chair pulses. Bring the arms up as you sit the glutes low. 10 pulses here. 10, 9, breathing should be labored. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold for 5. Squeeze inner leg line, chest is open. Here's 2, 1, and straighten. Let the arms drop down. Open the feet hip distance apart. Chops and repeaters on the other side. Ready? Hands come interlaced or grab your towel. Come to the outside of the left knee and then up and across right. 5. Squat down. 4, 3, remember to breathe. 2, and 1. Repeater knees. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chops. Down and up. 4, 3, 2. You'll notice I move my gaze down with my hands, up with my hands. Hold it here. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Bring the feet together. Inhale the arms up and back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now is a good time to maybe press pause on the routine and then go grab some water. Hydration is key. Oxygenated blood and lungs coming in, a little toxic coming out. Carbon dioxide, maybe any, wow, this was harder. I can't do this. But we both know you can. Just stay with it and you'll get better and better, stronger and leaner. So we've already grabbed water. Now we're going to move into our Tabata series. Tabatas are a great way to get a high intensity workout. Traditionally, Tabata is a 20-second high intensity workout followed by 10 seconds of rest or recovery. Traditionally, there's 8 sets, but we're going to do them in 4 today because we've got not 2, not 3, oh yes, but 4 rounds of different heart pumping exercises. We're gonna start with our bounding lunges. Take a step back with the right leg, drop the knee, and then when we switch, you can use the arms to bring them up or keep the arms at heart center. If you want to take it down a notch for intensity, either you have an issue with your knees or heart rate, want to keep it down a little bit, instead choose to briskly step back with each leg. So we're starting with the right leg back, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go. Remember to breathe and breathe. 10 seconds down. Notice I'm taking a little bit more of an abridged version. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. 10-second breath. Oh, they come up as quickly as they go. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Second set. Try to smile, even if you don't mean it. Good. If you're watching Susan, she's doing the most explosive version. Me, a little bit of a step back, mixing it up. And you can do that at home as well. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Whew. All right, we've got 2 more rounds. Stay with it. Here we go. Step that right foot back and switch, switch. Remember to breathe. The breath is paramount. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We've got 1 more round. Ready? Step that right foot back. Here we go. And 20 seconds, last time. I think I got excited now. I got a little bit more bounce in my step. Remember, you can always take it down. Great thing about it, you can change your mind. You can take it easier, you can take it harder. Every day is a new day. 5 seconds. 4, stay with us. 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Shake it out. So, oh yeah, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. The next ones are going to be a side-to-side jump rope. So, pretend you have your jump rope, and if you have one at home, feel free to grab it. More the merrier. We're going to side, side, side. Inner leg line stays together, and as you can hear, we're both breathing heavy. The heart rate is up at an aerobic pace. We're gonna let it come down just a teeny bit, and then we're gonna get started. Come to the right side of your mat, and then we'll start the jumps. Left and right, inner leg line seam together, 20 on, 10 off. Here we go. Remember to breathe. If you're thinking, oh, these aren't so bad, we definitely started with a doozy first. After this, another one. Stay with it. Feet together, knees together, inner leg line. It's your birthday. Sorry, get a little crazy. Here we go, and stop. 10 seconds. Feel free to shake it out. And anytime, if this is too much, stop the tape, grab a little water, come back to it. Here we go. Get the arms moving. As much as you can always keep them here, the more we move, upper body, lower body, the higher we get the heart rate, more calories burned, more cardiovascularly efficient you will be doing daily life activities, sports activities, chasing the kids around the house. I know that's a job in and of itself. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Break.
That was a long 20 seconds.
It might have been 25. You guys are okay at home, right? So Susan should be fine.
I'm trying.
All right, here we go. Have fun with it. I'd sing to you guys, but then I wouldn't be able to talk. Hold strong. Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got 1 more. Shake it out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Good way to figure out if you're working hard enough is a talk test. So maybe you say A, B, C, D, E. If you really can't get up to F and G, that's good, you're working hard enough. You can say the whole alphabet, chances are you need to get it up a little higher. But always remember, work at your pace, not mine, not Susan's, and stop. Shake it out. Now is a great time to grab some water. We're halfway in between our Tabatas. Okay. The next ones are going to be 180s with a tap. You can choose a no tap, but lower you get down, the more you're worth the bud. 180s. You're gonna turn sideways on your mat, tap down with the front hand. Switch, tap down. 20 on, 10 off. Here we go. We're gonna start facing the right side. And action. Down, down. What'd I tell you, right? Third one, a little harder than the second one. First one, definitely the most fun out of all of them. But you gotta start revving it up, right? 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Come back up, shake it out. Focus on the breath. And here we go, Sue. Back down. Get that booty down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Two more sets. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drop. Focus on the breath. Squeeze the glutes. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Last one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Power through. Strong mind, strong body. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Nicely done. The last in our Tabata series is going to be sprinters. For sprinters, you're going to come down onto the floor, hands down, front knee bent, and then back foot behind you. When you switch, back leg comes front leg comes back, you touch down. So it will be 1, 2, 1, 2. Guys, ready? Ready, Susan?
I'm ready.
Here we go, and go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Find that beat. Bump, 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 bump. Good. Nice at home. Keep it going. Last 8. 5 seconds. And stop. 10 seconds. Come on up if you'd like. Or you can stay here around the spine and breathe. All right, second set. Left foot back. Here we go. Bump, 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 bump. You guys are gonna get tired of me saying it, but a lot of times we forget to breathe when there's new choreography. So focus always on the breath. Even if you're just jogging in place right here and you're like, oh, I can't do those. That's totally fine. Do something that moves. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Take a break. We've got 2 more left in the round. Think about it. What can you do in 1 minute? 1 more minute. Here we go. Back down. Left leg back. Here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Focus. Core strong. Mind is stronger. You're doing this for a reason. Maybe it's season. Maybe it's dress. Maybe it's just to look good. Maybe it's to feel better and be able to play with your kids, go shopping, spend time with your loved ones, and stop. We've got 1 more left. 30 seconds, last round. Here we go. Left foot back. And make it strong. Last Tabata here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to standing. Open the feet hip distance apart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands to heart center. 1 more time, inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come to mountain pose. And breathe. Nicely done. All right, we're gonna move into our next series here. Now may be a good time to grab some water, maybe towel off. That one, definitely a sweaty one. Nicely done, we got the hard part out of the way. Great job on the Tabatas. Now we're gonna go into our standing shoulder series. We're gonna add an element of balance in here because balance is essential for core stabilization as well as to strengthen the smaller muscles of the ankle, quads, calves, and then also the larger muscles, glutes, hamstrings, lower back. So we're gonna start on a single leg, root down into your right foot, and then pick the left foot up. You have a choice of either staying here in tabletop position, or if you need a little bit of assistance, you can always bring the foot on top of the other side of the leg to give you a little bit more balance. We're gonna start out with a front raise. Bring your hands together into a fist, or if you're home and you have 2 water bottles, you can use 2 water bottles or any other soup cans or maybe even small weights that you have lying around. Here we go, palms face down, and then we're going to lift the arms straight forward and down, and up, and down. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remember to keep a slight bend in the knee, 8 on the standing leg, 9, so it stays in the muscle, not the joint, 10, and down. We're gonna do one more set just like that. Here we go, raise it up, 10, and down, 9, and down. You should start feeling smaller muscles of the ankle, maybe the bones in the feet, maybe even the calves, hamstrings, quads, starting to get a little bit warm, maybe even a little feisty. That's good. Last one here, and bring the arms down. Switch legs, and then shake it out. Good. It's just a buildup of lactic acid. It's a good thing. Slight bend in the knees means that we're working. Now we're going to come out to the side for a lateral raise. Either foot up, tabletop, or sticking onto the side of the ankle. Arms come out to the side. 4, 10, and down. 9, and down. 8, and down. 7, good. You might find that one side's a little harder to balance on than the other, and that's okay. This is my dominant leg. For me, I can do this all day. For you at home, if you're righty dominant, this may actually be a little bit tougher. I think we've got one more. And if we did 11, that's okay. More work, more bang for the buck. Ready for the second set? Here we go, arms up. 10, and down. 9, and down. 8, and down. 7, 6, 5, legs starting to burn. 4, and for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms down, bring the other foot down, shake it out. From here, we're gonna come into a wide leg plie. So you're gonna bring your toes off of the mat so that just your heels are on the mat. For those of us that are a little bit taller, you may actually need to take a wider stance. Come down and check in. When you're in your plie, you wanna make sure that your knees are behind your toes. So if the knee is forward, you may need to step out a little bit wider. I'm 5'3", so I can stay on the mat. Rear delt fly. We're gonna start with the palms forward, and then the arms are going to come out to the sides. We're going to squat down first with the arms forward. Squat, come up, rear delt fly. Here we go. 1, and open. 2, and open. 3, and open. 4, squeeze the shoulder blades. 5, think about an egg in between your shoulder blades that you're squeezing. 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. And 1, and up. Hold the arms here. Bring them back to center, and we're gonna do our second set. Drop it down, squat down, up, open, down, up, open, down, and up. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. Abs are tight, shoulders back. 2, and 1. Come up and open, bring the hands together, and then down by your sides. Walk the feet to center. And now we're gonna do what's called Arnold. The arms are going to come out to a cactus arm, and then they're coming up, down, in, with the palms facing in, your fingernails out towards the television set. As we do that, we're going to add a knee lift. So it'll be up, down, knee, up, down, knee. Ready, Susan? Let's start with the arms in cactus arms. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. Up, down, knee. Up, down, left. Up, down, right. There's a little element of cardio in here, so don't worry if the heart rate is coming up. It's good. Up, down, knee. Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. We're gonna go in for our second set right away. Here we go. Up, down, in. Up, down, and in. 3, 4, 5. Remember to breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9. Tank top season. Build the arms. And 10. Good. Bring the arms down. Maybe give the legs a little bit of a shake. And then for the last one, we're going to add an upright row to a narrow squat with a calf raise. So the hands and the legs will come down together and up together. We'll start with the hands together, thumbs to thumbs. You'll squat down, come up. The arms reach up just to the sternum or the chest, like you were doing a little monkey dance. And then toes on the balls, heels up. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. Good. 5. Sit that booty down and back. If your squats aren't as deep, you can keep them shallow. 2 more, or you can place a chair behind you just in case to give a tap. Nicely done. Shake it out, and then we've got 1 more set. Feet are about hip distance apart, so it's a narrower squat. The hands are together, thumb to thumb. Squat down first. Down, arms lift. Down and up. 3, 4, so you can lift even higher. 5, squeeze the calves. 6, think shoulders and biceps. 7, lift it up. Last 1, and release. Really nicely done. Great job on the shoulder series. Now we're going to move to our Pilates-based series. It's our Pilates mat, and we're gonna go into our posterior chain, which is your lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and calves. Susan, if you noticed, has moved her mat so that you can see everything that's going on with this exercise. It's actually pretty subtle, but the burn is major. So we're gonna take it down onto the floor. For comfort of your head, neck, and shoulders, to keep it in a neutral cervical spine, which in English just means you're just gonna keep your neck straight instead of craning it forward or back. You're gonna place one hand on top of the other and then rest your forehead on top of your hands. I'm just gonna move my microphone out of the way. Okay, we're gonna start by bringing the legs together. Pointed toes, unless that doesn't feel good, and you can of course do these with a flexed foot. Chin or forehead is resting down. Just so you guys can hear me, I'm gonna go with chin. From here, point the toes and then lift up and squeeze. Inhale down, exhale up and lift. 1, inhale down, exhale up, 2, and down, lift, 3. Squeeze the inner leg line together, 4, and up for 5. We've got 5 more here. Drop the shoulders down, they like to come up, 4 here. 3, think about pulling your belly button off the floor. 2, so really squeeze it into the spine. Hold it here on 1. Now we're going to do outer circles. These may get a little confusing, so try to stay with it. To start off, the legs come down to the floor, they tap. Now you're gonna open the legs out to the sides of your mat, and then circle up, they meet in the middle. Down to the floor, out to the sides, and up. Here we go. Down for 1, circle up. 2, and up. 3, circle up. 4, squeeze the booty. 5, circle up. 6, hamstrings should be getting a little warm here. 3 more. 2, and 1. Hold it up and squeeze. We're gonna do the exact opposite now. So we're gonna circle out, down, in, and up. One more time to practice. Out, down, in, and up. Little outer circles. Here we go. Circle down and up. 1. Down and up, 2, down and up, 3, these burn, down and up, 4, down and up, 5. If you feel anything in the lower back, draw the navel up into the spine. It'll get the abs engaged, take the pressure off the low back. 3 more here and lift, 2 more here and lift, 1 and lift. So smaller movements, but I bet you feel them in major big ways. Next thing we're gonna do a little swimmer kicks. Instead of thinking about kicking down to the floor, instead I want you to think about kicking up, up, up to the ceiling. It'll really work that underside of the gluteus maximus. I know you know what I'm talking about. Here we go, flutter kicks. Flutter and flutter, flutter and flutter. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you guessed it, hold it at the top. The last series here, a little fun. You're gonna keep the toes pointed, but turn them out almost like a little V. And you're gonna tap the heels together 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, and 1. And then instead of keeping the toes pointed, you're going to flex and then tap 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, and 1. We're gonna do each of them 10 times. So it'll go like this, pointing first. Point, 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3, 4, and point. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3. We're going to be quicker. 4, 3, 2, 1, and flex. 2, 3, 4, and point. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3, 4. Fifth set. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3, 4. Sixth set. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3, 4. Seventh set. Draw the navel in and flex. Eighth set. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3, 4. Ninth set. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3. Last time. Point. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3. You guessed it. Hold. I know your butt's on fire. And lower down. Press back. Child's pose. Whew. Little movements. Big benefits. Nicely done. Oh, I know. You don't think those are gonna burn, but they do. Oh. Well, we have not called this Tabata flow for nothing. Oh yes, we've got one more round. The good news is 3 exercises instead of 4. Still 4 rounds. If you remember, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So if you want to grab some water, now's a good time to grab some water. I'm just going to hook in here. And then Susan and I are going to get ready and set up on our mats. We're going to first start off with cross-country skiers. We're going to keep them smaller so they don't look like the lunges we began with. It's a smaller, quicker version. So it's almost like a little bit of a shuffle back and forth. You can use the hands, you can keep them here. The next ones are going to be moguls. Swish to the side, swish to the side. Find your inner ski bunny. Then for the last ones, we're going to do side-to-side single leg hops. So we'll start on one side and we'll hop, hold, hop, hold. If you lose your balance, no big deal. Toe down. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Here we go. Good. Hands are wherever you need to. They can be here in fight position. They can be here in namaste or hands at heart center. You can also be on the hips. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Whew. I know, calm before the storm, right? Not so bad. And then we do 3 more. Here we go. Keep the abs engaged. Keep the collarbone open and wide. Shoulders back, tall and proud. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Oh, that one's a little bit tougher. Next one coming up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Remember to breathe. I know you're saying, Jen, you keep reminding us, but you keep remembering to breathe, right? The worst thing we can do is forget, because then we get lightheaded, a little dizzy. That's never fun, especially in exercise. We want to keep clean, aerated, oxygenated blood getting to the muscles. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Whew. Nicely done. One more time on this set. Feel free to shake out, do anything you need for your legs. And last one, here we go. Breathing, focused, abs tight, glutes tight, shoulders back, chest forward. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Shake it out. Maybe you grab some water, towel off. And then we're gonna move to our cross countries. So, we are gonna add a little bit of a twist. It's a good thing always to move into different planes of motion. We always move forward. We don't do side that much, and we definitely don't twist a lot. So we're gonna add that twist. We're gonna come over to the right side of our mat first, and then we're going to swish over to the left. Ready to swish?
Ready to swish.
Here we go. Whoosh. You don't have to do the noise, I just thought it would be fun. Plus, if you guys are laughing at me, guess what that means? It means you're breathing, because when we laugh, the belly moves, we get more abs, and there's inhaling and exhaling happening at the same time. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Good. I try to make my clients laugh as much as they can. A, it makes fitness fun, and B, causes the breath. All right, second swish, here we go. I felt like you guys wanted it.
I definitely wanted it.
5 more seconds. Stay with it. Twist, twist. Get the obliques. 3, 2, and 1. Good. 10 seconds here. We've got 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Swish and swish. Good. Halfway. 5 seconds. And done. Good. All right. 1 more. All right, guys and girls. Here we go. Ready, set, boom. And swish, and swish. Stay with it. Stay strong. You can take a water break after this if you need. This is our last round before we come down and cool off. So stay with it. Stay strong. Stay motivated. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Single leg hops. For those of us that have any knee, ankle, hip stabilizer issues, what I would recommend is either a double leg hop or hop together, hop together. Otherwise, we're gonna do single leg, focusing on balance, really strengthening all through the leg line. Small muscles, quads, glutes, hamstrings. All right, we're gonna talk a little, give us a little extra time to breathe. Here we go. And left leg first. Hop, hold the balance. Hop, hold the balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still going for 20 seconds. 5 seconds more. And last one. Good. Shake it out. If you're on your rug, fabulous. If you are on a mat and it's moved, straighten it out a little bit just so you don't trip. And here we go again. Single leg, hop and hop. If you want to make them harder, arms reach to the ceiling. You can also bring the legs up to get the heart rate up. Make it a little harder. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Bring it down. We've got 2 more sets. All right. If you want to ramp it up a little bit more, each time you hop, you can bring the arm down as well. Ready to go?
Ready.
Left side, here we go. Left side, right side, left, and right. Feel how that gets the heart rate up a little bit more? You may take your balance, so be careful. Focus on successful, challenging. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the balance. Hold the balance. I know I didn't cue you guys. It's me being tricky. Last ones. Here we go. And side. Are you sweating at home? They don't seem like they're a lot, but the heart rate's up. We're getting the sweat on. We're building muscle. We're building cardiovascular endurance. We're decreasing fat, increasing lean muscle mass. 5 seconds. We're gonna hold on that last side.
Okay, now I know.
I know, here we go. Right foot lands, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. We're gonna take it down. Take this time to grab some water. You won't miss anything, I promise. And then we're gonna bring it down to the mat and stretch. Keep the head above the heart, maybe walk around a little bit, and then come on back to us. Okay, we're gonna start stretching and taking it down. We're gonna start from the bottom to the top. So first off, we're gonna come down onto one knee and take what I like to call is proposal stretch. It's a single leg hip flexor stretch. So from here, back toe can either be curled under, as you can see with Susan. She has it flat. I have mine curled under. Each one is great, depending on how much you feel and what's comfortable. From here, reach forward with the knee in front, making sure that it's staying behind the toes. And then with the hand that corresponds with the leg behind you, reach the arm up. That was a big word, right? Reach the arm up. And then if you'd like to feel a little more, take it up and over. We're gonna hold the stretch for about 20 seconds. We've already been in for a little bit more than 10. Heart rate's probably still coming down from those Tabatas, totally normal. Give yourself some space if you need. You can always balance and put your hand onto a chair, the couch, the ottoman, maybe the table or the desk that's in the hotel room. If you're traveling with us, and gently release. Bring it to the other side. All right, and bring it forward. Take that arm up. So this is our second video, but if you guys are gonna continue to follow us, and we hope you do, you'll notice that Susan and I are best friends. So sometimes we'll be a little tricky with each other, just like on that single leg balance. Chances are she's got something hooked up for me, so come back and come into our third session where Susan will be teaching. Guaranteed she's got some tricks up her sleeve for me. It's part of the fun, isn't it? What are best friends for? But kind of being like, oh hey, have you tried this one yet? Jen's gonna do the harder version. Oh, exactly. And gently release. Good. All right, hamstring stretch. So we've got a couple of choices here. For one, we're gonna keep the left knee bent. We're gonna bring the right foot forward and take it down. For some reason, if that does not feel good on this knee, Susan's gonna hang here. You can also opt to come here instead. A little bit gentler on the knee, and then bring it forward. I know for me, my knees are a little sensitive, so this is my preferred stretch. Other people, no knee injuries, you might feel that that's a deeper stretch. No matter what, there's no right or wrong. And let's switch opposite side. So you're gonna see that Susan's going to maintain that same position, just switching legs, and then I'm gonna stay on the floor here. Take it forward. Think about the breath. And see if you can calm it down a little bit more if it's still revved up. Clean air in. Old air out. With each new breath comes invigoration, comes new purpose, new mission, stronger, fitter you. Each exhale, you let the old person out, bringing in new ideas, new goals. And release. From here, we're gonna come into a quad stretch. So again, a couple different options. Option one, you can come here, turn the back leg out for balance, and then you can grab onto the knee and pull it in. If that doesn't work, the other option is going to be to come down on your side and then pull the leg in. Yeah, I like the side one purpose a little bit better.
Deeper, I think.
Mm-hmm. First one's definitely a balance challenge, so you may choose this one. It's a little bit more stable. And then release. Let's come to the opposite side. The other one may be great if you have something like a chair or an ottoman next to you, and the balance is not an issue. Otherwise, if you don't have anything else available, definitely come down onto the floor. It's going to be a lot stronger, a lot safer. And gently release. All right, from here we're gonna start stretching out the back and the shoulders. So we're gonna come into child's pose and then walk the hands over to the right side of the mat. So sit it down. Knees can be as wide as you like, or they can be narrow. It's completely up to you and comfort. And then we're gonna start by walking the left hand over to the right. So walk the right hand off the mat, take the left hand, and you can place it either on top or in front, and then sit back, thinking about stretching from your left pinky finger and then radiating all the way down the side body, down into your left glute muscle. Think about sitting that left glute back and down into the heel, and then drop the chin, let the neck rest. Relaxed, focused breaths. We're winding down, we're bringing the heart rate down. We're rewarding the body after an intense workout. Let's come up just a little bit and then walk the hands over to the opposite side. Right hand comes either on top or in front of left. And then again, from that pinky side edge, all the way down the right side body, sit it down into the heel, right glute down. Let's come back to center, and then we'll come up so that we're sitting on our knees. Remember that if this is not a comfortable position for you, you can always come into Sukhasana, which is easy pose. We're gonna straighten and stretch out the chest. So from here, we're gonna bring the hands behind the back and interlace them, down towards the floor, and then open up the chest, shoulder blades back and together. Feel free to drop the chin if it feels more comfortable to do so that you're gazing down at something on the floor. And then gently release. Taking a neck stretch here. Favorite word of the day, sternocleidomastoid, muscles of the neck. One of them, there's a couple. So from here, we're going to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder, your left ear toward left shoulder if you're facing the television, and then bring it down. If you would like, you can give a little bit of a gentle stretch with the hand. Be kind, if it doesn't feel good, remove it. And then with the opposite hand, you're gonna press down like you're saying stop or no, down to the floor. Gets a little bit more of an elongation through the neck. So we're working scalene, sternocleidomastoid, I just wanted to say that again, as well as the upper traps. And release, opposite side. Your right ear, right shoulder, our left ear, left shoulder. Hand comes down. And then again, press down as if you're saying stop, down to the floor. Maybe close the eyes. And again, always draw it back to the breath. And let's bring it up to center. Next, we're going to stretch out the triceps. So we're going to start with the right arm. We're going to bring it up overhead, bend it down, and then we never press deeply onto a joint itself. We're either behind it or below it. So gentle pressure here. If it doesn't feel good, you can pull here or be here, whatever gives you the best stretch. Chest is up. Feel free to drop the chin. And release. And then last side. Bring it up. Bring the hand over here and then press it down. Gently release. We're going to take one deep breath up and in, and then bring the hands to heart center. When you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up, out to the sides, and then hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. I hope you enjoyed the Tabata flow. Again, I'm Jen Menzer with CardiYofit. This is Susan Reardon, my partner in crime and co-teacher. We hope you have a really great day, and we're excited to hear from you guys soon and see you again. Nicely done.